JJ.
Russell Dickerson, good morning.
How in the world are you?
Dude, I'm great. How's your family?
Same.
Nice.
Amazing. We're figuring it out. We got 2 kids. We're figuring it out minute by minute. We're just making it happen.
I love it. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since we spoke. Last time we spoke, we talked about how your wife was your videographer, and you hadn't even thought about, baby number 2 yet, really. I mean, there was a lot going on back then. But now, dude, I'm going to speak it into existence. You're knocking on the door of number 1 with your new song, God Gave Me a Girl.
Yes. Come on.
Come on.
We going to get there, baby. We're going to get there.
Yes. But now back to baby number 2. Congrats. Radford. Radford, is that a family name?
No, it's my wife. She loved the abbreviation RAD. Obviously, it's RAD.
Sure.
And we were like Radner, Comrade. Like what kind of name is that? And we landed on Radford.
Okay.
That's all my wife. And I was like, yeah, I love that name. And so Radford Arthur, and so his initials are Rad too.
That's amazing.
Which is rad.
Yeah, 100%. And I, for some reason, thought maybe one of you went to Radford University or something. I don't know. I didn't know. So
we're going to have to get that merge.
Yes, for sure. You barely made it for the birth of Radford because you were actually here in Kansas City area doing a show when you found out. So I got a lot of questions. Did you find out like mid-set at the end of the show? Did you finish the show? What happened?
So we come off stage before the encore, and my tour manager is like, "Hey, Kale's just texted me this," and it was like having some contractions, and I was like, "What?" "Dude, this is 10 days early. No way."
Right.
And so, but here we are. We came off stage, and we're backstage, having a beer,
sure,
eating some wings, and she's like, "Get home now." And I was like, "All right, fine. We'll get home." So 6:30 in the morning, she calls me. She's like, "I'm on my way to the hospital. The bus has to drop you off at the hospital. Come straight here." And I was like, great. I don't even have to mess with nothing. So the bus literally dropped me off at the front door of the hospital, walked in, and at 6:30 that night, had a baby boy.
Wow. Coming in hot for sure.
Hot.
How mad would she have been if you missed the birth?
Oh, dude, I would have come home to an empty house. 100%.
Well, luckily that didn't happen. I'm really happy you were there. Such a great moment, of course. So, other great moments. What was it like to play a round of golf at Augusta National?
Man, I mean, it just I don't know. It's hard to explain, but we walked into the clubhouse to have a little breakfast before the round, and literally Peyton Manning is sitting
Shut up.
at the table across from us.
Wow.
What the heck?
Right?
So I was like, wow, this really is Augusta, huh? So he had the Tennessee golf team there with him, and I shot a 91, which, sure, at Augusta, we'll take it. It's a soft 91,
right,
but it's Augusta. Every moment I was just like, this isn't real. This isn't real. Drained a 60-foot putt.
Whew.
I mean, it just, it was a great day.
Nice. Well, unfortunately, I'll never experience it because if it doesn't have clown heads or a big windmill, it's not my speed. So, you did a little acting. Call Me Cat. Your song "Blue Tacoma" popped up in Hugh Jackman's movie Logan. You going to be doing any more acting? You got the bug? You going to be doing any more shows?
I think so, man. I got the bug. It was so exhilarating and so cool to be on an actual Hollywood set. It was so fun, and I learned so much just in the little cameo that I made in Call Me Cat. But it's just like I got hooked on that energy, and I absolutely will be acting a little bit more for sure.
All right, I love it. Congratulations on your new EP, The After Party Deluxe.
Yes. Yes. 25 songs worth of new music. Well, it's an addition to the record, and we got a song with Need to Breathe. We got 4 live tracks, 5 acoustic songs. It is indeed a party.
Let's talk about the acoustic version of God Gave Me a Girl. I gave it a listen this morning, and it's amazing. It's stripped down. I find it really, really impactful like that. Is there a reason you didn't lead with an acoustic version of that song?
Yeah, I mean, it just, you get in the studio and you kind of have it in your head, and then I feel like once you hear the full band version, you're like, oh, this would be sick if we stripped everything down, just did piano and vocal.
Yep.
And I feel like there's just a new level of intimacy with that version. And, there's a couple versions like that. And I just think it is such a cool, alternate version to hear, really let the lyrics pop through, really let the emotion of the song speak for itself.
Yeah, for sure. You had a busy summer this summer. You had a Big Wheels and Back Roads tour, playing fairs and festivals and things like that. As we know, some of the fairs serve up some pretty crazy fried food. You eat anything weird at the fairs while you're out?
Dude, I'm a traditional guy. I go straight for the biggest corn dog you can find.
Yes. Well, if you make it back this way for like the Kansas State Fair at some point, the Pronto Pups are the thing. Those things are, yeah, for sure.
Pronto Pups.
Pups.
Noted.
Yes. Out of you or your wife, as busy as you both are, who would be most likely to commit streaming infidelity on a show you like to watch together?
Oh, her.
Yeah. Oh.
Dude, yeah.
Really?
She leaves me in the dust all the time.
Dang, that ain't right.
I know. Like, if I go out on the road, she's like, yeah, I've watched, I was like, I watched the entire season 2 of Yellowstone.
Oh.
Like, what the heck, babe?
Killing me. Finally, looking ahead into 2024, what are some of your plans? What are you working on?
Oh, 2024, we got part 2 of the Big Wheels and Backroads tour. We got a summer announcement that it will be a surprise. But yeah, I'm so fired up.
Okay, so definite surprises on the way for 2024.
Big year.
I love it. Russell Dickerson got the new EP out, the After Party Deluxe. New #1 with God Gave Me a Girl. It's going to happen. Let's go.
You're preaching. You are preaching, JJ.
And give your family a hug for me. Great hearing from you.
Hey, man, thank you so much for the time, buddy.